Hey guys, I'm Joel. Welcome back to a new video. In this one, I'm starting it after already starting another video where I completely ripped this chassis harness out of the car. And I did that because that harness is out of a convertible and the new harness that I have here is out of an actual coupe, two-door sedan, whatever you call it. And the main reason why I wanted to do that is because my windows didn't work, the blower motor with everything attached to it didn't work, the rear defrost didn't work, the dome lights didn't work, and some other really small annoying things that just made the car feel like it wasn't that nice. So in this video I'm gonna be sound deadening the whole car because this thing is a tin can, and I'm gonna show you why it's a tin can. So granted, I didn't have a carpet in here before, so it was a lot worse than it would be if I had a carpet, but it's still bad. And what I mean by bad is, look at how, I'm gonna try and see if the camera picks it up, but it just sounds like a tin can. It like, some areas it's just, I have the option to come in and fully coat. I want to put from the top of the firewall all the way down up the back right here, cover the whole rear seat. I want to do all of that because that's really bad. And right here, this is actually comical how bad it is. That is actually ridiculous. So I want to try and get this whole thing covered, and I want to try and have it be so that when I close this door it sounds like a G-Wagon. It's not actually going to be that good, but you know, one can only dream. So the sound deadening that I went with is Kilmat off of Amazon. It's the 50 mil, and each box comes with 50 square feet of it. The reason why I got this was because the 50 mil is a lot lighter than the 80 mil. I was originally going to get the Noiko 80 mil one that came in boxes of 36 square feet right here. This is what I was going to get. It's $65 per 36 square feet. And it weighs 0.7 pounds per 1 square foot, which is pretty heavy. If I have like around 50 square feet, it'll be 35 pounds for 50 square feet. And here we have the Kilmat right here is 0.35 pounds per 1 square feet. So I did get the one that weighs a little bit less because I want to use more of it. I want to cover more things. I want to do the whole floor. I want to do the doors, everything like that. Also, for 50 square feet, it was $60 instead of $60 for 36 square feet. So I just thought that this was going to be the right move for me because I want to get a lot of coverage down. I also got this Noiko roller. This is a necessity when you do this, so you can make sure everything is rolled on. I have a link in the description for both of these on Amazon. There'll be affiliate links, so I get a little bit of whatever you guys get. So I appreciate you guys for supporting me. And this is how they come. Bunch of little sheets that you just spread around the whole car. Prep work is very important for this to make sure that the stuff actually sticks. So I have a lot of residue, like little pieces of wrapping from the chassis harness when I was taking it out. So I'm gonna vacuum the whole thing. So I kind of want to start in this corner right here and push it up against right there. So I'm gonna start off by cleaning it with, there's Simple Green in here. I'm gonna clean that whole area. So it's all wiped down. I want to try and make it fit nicely. Make sure it goes all the way up to the top. First sheet going down. I think that's the key. You want to start on top of the hump and work it into all the creases. Just work your way out like that. First sheet. Oh yeah, that makes me happy. Oh, this is really exhausting. This is gonna take forever. Maybe you should get a roller double the size. Oh, this is gonna suck. This thing is tiny. I kind of like this method where shape it around where you want it to go. Clean it and then press down. I really just want to make sure that this right edge is actually against the car right there. Oh God, there's a little bit of a gap right there. So I'm pretty weak and I don't weigh very much, as you guys can probably tell. So this is really hard for me to push down and make it look like matted like this. It's very, you need to put, this also helps a lot to go like this. It's pretty difficult to put a lot of pressure down. I don't know if every square inch of the pad is supposed to be flattened, but I'm guessing for best performance, it's best if it is. So because I want this line to line up in the middle, I'm feeding it from here, flattening it out from here. Just run your hands, fill in all the pockets and crevices. I really can't wait to see how much of a difference this makes, because obviously it's gonna make a difference, but is the difference gonna be worth it? We will see. I also realized there's a little bit of a crunch right here. I don't remember that being there before. Maybe I put the jack there by accident. I don't remember doing that. For the studs and little screws, I'm gonna try and poke a hole through it. Hopefully I can poke a hole while the back is still on it, and it'll help me line it up. Ow! The aluminum paper just cut me on top. Be careful with that. This thing has developed a deadly squeak, so I'm gonna try and lube it up. Taylor really recommends this, so let's try it. Fish's squeak is gone. I love how that looks so far, but oh my God, this is so much more exhausting than I thought it would be. I want to try and get as many full sheets down before I start trying to do like corners like this. I want it to fit so that the whole floor is completely just aluminum tape, because I think that'll look really cool. I'm folding this in half just so that I can see where the midline is, and then I'm gonna push that stud through right in the middle so that it's hopefully as uniform as possible. Now that I look at it and I just put it down, it might have been better to favor this side a little bit and then favor the other side a little bit, but who knows, it's all personal preference. So I want to make sure I have this handbrake one and the seat bolt poked through. Hey, perfect. Not even midway through. It's like I haven't done that much for how actually exhausted I am from this. This wood handle is so hard. If you're gonna do a lot, my hands are getting destroyed. Yeah, this is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. This is really painful. I can't imagine doing this with the chassis harness still in the car and trying to work around it, because goddamn. I'm always trying to cut everything out that needs to go so that I don't lose any bolt holes under this. So the clutch stop can now thread right in like normal. And the reason that I'm going so hard on the rolling is because in the instructions it says that if you don't have a very good roll, it will give you problems with corrosion. So like if water gets under there, that sounds like an absolute nightmare that I never want to have to deal with. Imagine trying to take this off. Like this is, it feels like it's cemented on. Like this is never coming off. I don't know how you would be able to take this off. So if there's a rust problem under this, good luck. I'm gonna skip the rest of the rolling for the video because you guys get the point. You guys know what I'm doing. I just want to show you guys how satisfying it is and how I choose to place the squares. I don't know if I'm just being a pussy or not, but oh my god, this is a lot harder than it looks. To think I wanted to do 100 square feet of this, I'm like a quarter of the way through this box. Not even. There is so much left. And I'm so shot. But progress is looking really good. I really like how it's coming out. Do yourself the favor, buy 2 of these, maybe even 3 of these, and have a few friends come over and roll this shit out for you, because it would be a lot easier to just place them without rolling and then have a few people just roll over it, and it would get easy. It would be done a lot faster and a lot easier if you had a lot of people doing it, but hola pa, ni seca estoy. Ven, mira. What do you think? Ah, estoy grabando. Does it look good?
Oh yeah.
Good. I'm not done. I'm nowhere near done. That is definitely the best way to cut that out. Cut a little square out in the bolt hole. Very clear and easy to get to. I just got a really big gut feeling that maybe this isn't really that good of an idea to cover up all the little drains that are in here. Like that one, that one. I don't think that's a drain, but like all those little drains, because if water gets in here, where is it gonna go? It's not going anywhere. So I'm kind of nervous about that. What if all this rusts under this? Please let me know in the comments, because I don't know if this is actually a good idea now that I'm looking at it, but I'm low-key kind of freaking out about sound deadening the whole floor, but other people have done it too. Like that's the whole floor completely covered. So if they do it, then I guess it's good. I don't know. It makes me nervous. And there it is, all rolled out. I think that looks so good. It's just so satisfying. I'm so sorry that this one is lower than that one, but I'd rather this one be lower and not have a gap under than have a gap right there. That would make me go way crazier if there was a gap right there. So there's a seat that covers it, who cares? Here's a look at the back seat, all done. It looks really good, and most importantly, no more insane rattling up there. So hopefully this makes a difference. There's actually 2 O-rings inside the heater box right up here where I'm touching with the light that I need to change, because whenever I took my expansion tank cap off, that would leak. So I need to actually drain my coolant, take this box out, and it'll give me room so that I can sound deaden under it and on the firewall as well. Do yourself the favor, get this big ass tub from Home Depot. Large all-purpose plastic tub. It's in the gardening aisle. If you want to take coolant out, this is the way. You just put it under the car and it catches everything, because coolant is slippery as hell. Also, this is a really big L. I don't know when this happened, but this fender is just getting more and more destroyed by the day. I don't know when that grabbed. Probably getting in my driveway, honestly, because that was definitely getting in my driveway. Fuck, yo. Oh. I always hate doing this, lifting the back up just so that the water can flow this way. Hold the hell up. Why is this wheel? Oh my god. Something does not look right. What is... Am I bugging? What the hell is this? Hold on. I was feeling... Yo, it felt so sus when I was driving. I think I have it on video. The bolt fell. Yo, you can't be serious. I was driving. How was I driving with no bolt on the strut? Yo, that axle is gonna rip if I leave it like that. Son, how was I driving? I got a hypothesis. So what if, because that strut wasn't connected, this is why my fender crunched? Because I had no problems for like months before this. So what the fuck? I'm pissed, yo. Fender's already done, but it's just one more thing that the fender has to get fixed, or I find a new one. But fenders are getting really hard to find nowadays. I have this ugly ass vert still outside, and I'm gonna just try and steal that bolt out. Let's see if I can do this without jacking the car up. I did it. There's the bolt. I'm definitely gonna use some red Loctite for this. These are a lot easier to take off when these flaps, the recirculation flaps, are closed. If those flaps are open, this is a nightmare to get to these. Oh no. That did not sound good. Something definitely broke. Bruh, this is what made that loud ass pop. I forgot to pull this back, and this was in there and it just broke off. Look how satisfying this is. Oh, that's amazing. Take all the extra glue off with the knife. Oh, that makes such a difference. That's so much cleaner. I just ran that razor blade over the whole windshield, inside and out, and that is definitely something you should do at least twice a year, because I never used to do it, and this looks literally brand new. It looks so good. I love clean glass. That's why I'm debating really hard if I want to tint the windows or not, because if you tint it, it kind of hides the really clean glass. Finally, guys, this is the last piece. This one was really hard to reach all the way up there under the pedals, but we're done. So here we go. This is the final result. This is the driver's side. It looks so good. I'm probably gonna come in, fill this in right here so that it looks even, and probably do here and in here as well. But you guys get the point. I don't want this video to get dragged on too long. You guys understand what goes into this now. And it looks really good. This is the passenger side. This looks so good. I love how this looks. I can't get enough of it. Also, just to show you guys, I'm not gonna do the trunk. I think that's a little bit overkill after putting all that work into here. I'm kind of really over it. I'm sick of this. I have 5 sheets of kilmat left. So after doing the math, there's 47 sheets originally. 50 divided by 47 is like 1.06, and then multiply that by 42 gives me 44 square feet. 44.6 square feet to get all of that done. So you guys know how much it takes to get it completely covered inside. So you're gonna need a little bit more for the doors and the quarter panel as well if you want to do that. You guys know what goes into this now. I'm completely destroyed. Under every single one of my nails is cut. The aluminum kept going under my nails and slicing them, and my hands are destroyed. So make sure to follow me on Instagram right here at E30 Joel, and stay tuned for the next video when I'm putting the chassis harness in and out of the car. Thanks for watching, guys.